and welcome back to Draw with Whitney. As promised, I am making my sticker video on time. Oh my! Today we are going to show you how we make our print that is The Witcher into a sticker. I'm going to tell you guys the paper I use versus other papers that other people use. We're going to talk about the different cutters you can use. We have a couple different brands. We have Cricut and we have Silhouette. I'll also be talking about some of the stuff I do to save some money, because who doesn't like to save money in this economy? I mean, we're all a little broke, right? If you're new, please subscribe to my channel. Click that bell icon to get notifications from me when I post next. And I also stream on Twitch on Thursdays, 8:30 Mountain Standard Time. So without further ado, let's get into it. For your stickers, I would turn off these because I don't think that they'll make very good stickers. And then as you can tell, I have my signature, which I tend to leave off of my stickers. And then you can see I took out this. So this is essentially what my sticker will look like. This is why it's important to do your background layer separate. Even if you have to merge layers, keep it separate. And then if you have anything special like these flame little sparks, then I would keep that in a separate layer as well. So you take that off. You take that off. So you still get the glow and everything. But now we're going to export this as a PNG. Okay, so you're just going to import the PNG. I'm going to make the background blue so you can see what I'm doing. It is not required. So I'm going to go ahead and make it to the size I want it to be. This is all for the Cricut, by the way. So I'm going to make it the size I want it to be. I probably will do 3.5, maybe 3 inches. And then I'm going to select the whole thing and go to select, modify, and expand. I usually expand by 20 pixels. That's just what I do. And then I also go back up to select, modify, and smoothen, because sometimes it can have jagged edges. Now you only have to do this if you have the Cricut. Once again, you also want to create a new layer and brush in a white background, and then you can take out that blue background and export it as a PNG with that transparent background. And that's how you will import that into the Cricut design space. Now, if you have Silhouette, you don't have to do anything. You can just take the PNG straight into the Silhouette software. Is our online labels. I couldn't even get it to cut with the Cricut, and I can get almost anything to cut with the Cricut. So, photo paper direct. Can you tell which one is more vibrant? Can you tell which one is more shiny? It's this one. That's how that one rips. That's how that one rips. I also take a staple remover and scratch both of them, and then also a staple and scratch both of them. And you can see that the Photo Paper Direct didn't scratch as much as the Online Labels one.
And in this corner we have the Cricut Explorer 2, the one I recommend.
So we're just going to open Design Space, we're going to create a new project, click Image, we're going to find our image, which will be the one that we created for white. So we're just going to scroll on down, find the white one, click on that, open it up. I always click Complex, I'm going to go Continue. You can always take out things if you added it. Do not do the only cut. You're going to want to do the print and cut, and make sure you have a good name on it. So we're going to add that into our Design Space. Now, when we add it in, you're going to want to come up here and make it the size you want. Make sure that that aspect ratio is locked. You'll want it locked. So we'll enter the size, which I think I did 3 inches. And we'll go up. Now we're going to duplicate it. We do this because when you do it, put it to the side, sometimes it gets all wonky. So we'll duplicate it 3 times, select them, and we'll attach them so it looks perfect on our sheet. So we'll go to our sheet. It looks great. Now we're going to continue. We will print it now. So we'll just go ahead and print. And then we're going to put this on the mat, make sure it is in the corner. And you're just going to load the mat and press that cute little C button for it to cut. And you'll notice that the lights in my room were off. I need it off for it to register the marks correctly, but after it registers, I can turn those lights back on.
And in this corner, we have the Silhouette Cameo 4, the harder one to use.
So this is the Silhouette software. It's very similar to the Cricut software, except for you can just go ahead and put in that PNG. You will always have to lock it, and then you can size it however you would like. And then you are going to go ahead and put it on your paper. You can see that you have the registration marks. You can put it anywhere within those registration marks. And you're just going to go ahead and select it and be able to offset it with the offset button. And then after you offset it, you will be able to take away the inner line so that it doesn't cut twice. And then go ahead and put it back on. And then you will be able to go in and select it, all of it, including the cut line, and be able to move it over in these increments without having to actually duplicate it. It does it for you, and then it will also go it down for you. So that is really nice. And then you're going to print it. After you print it, you're going to go ahead and put it on its mat, load it in there. As you can see, there's little guidelines. You're just going to press the button, load it in there, and then you go back to the computer and press register. Now you will see in this, even though I just barely turned it on and everything, I still have problems registering the dots. And no, changing the paper did not help. Is still bad. So this is one of the things that you get when you have the Cameo. It's harder to use. It is going to be harder to figure out and troubleshoot. After it gets done, I also noticed that I didn't set the cut depth quite as far deep as it needed to go. I'm going to show you a little bit of a way to save some money. So you only have to buy the one paper instead of, if it's going to go onto a car or something, I like to use this crystal clear enamel spray. Walmart or somewhere like that. I get mine at Walmart. Matte clear. So this will give it an extra protectiveness. I like to spray this on stuff that might go on a water bottle. It will help prevent it from scratching, which, as you have seen before, it does scratch, not as easily as some others, but also the paper I use is already water resistant, so this helps just give it an extra little coat so that it stays on there. I have had a sticker on my car for a while and it has still stayed up. Car washes, bad weather, snow, so I really highly recommend the crystal clear. Let me get a close-up for you guys. Please let both sprays finish drying before you pick them up. Okay, so this is what our sticker looks like. You can put it on whatever. There we go. This is what it looks like. I probably will make this a little bit bigger. This is kind of a small sticker. Okay, thank you for coming and watching this video. I had a great time showing you guys how I do my stickers. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bar to see when I post next. Go ahead and comment down below any videos you guys would like to see from me. And next time I will be doing buttons, showing you how I take my prints, making them into buttons, which is my bestseller. I stream 8:30 to 10:30-ish Mountain Standard Time on Twitch. Username should be right here. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!